Welcome lads to Prince Choosy's Season 3 review, which I gave the title, Up Yet for Another Season, Thank You Dropouts. Again. The season kickoff was the best I had in ages, to be honest, yet things started to slowly deteriorate like Edge expected early on, as I can quote him saying after my first win this season. Hopefully your connection doesn't give you a nervous breakdown, Choosy. Unfortunately, it happened. Game 1. Emilio 0, Choosy 3. I defended well on this one and exploited the chances I got, scored an early goal and managed 2 from counter-attacks. Game 2. BRT 1, Choosy 3. Our game's always been close. I put on a good performance in the first half and was up with 3 goals, which were vital as BRT came back in the second period with a class and wasted numerous chances that could have got him a draw. Game 3. Local 1, Choosy 1. From US Texas to Iraq, I guaranteed a sticky leg. I couldn't do much despite going 1-up in the first half. Local took control of the game and hit the bar twice. Game 4. Fimba 1, Choosy 0. An even game with not so many chances. The goal was scored after my keeper passed directly to Fimba's striker inside the box. It was disheartening and costed me the rest of the game, really. Game 5. Jade 2, Choosy 1. Another shocker. I played well in the first half and scored 1, and when Jade was trying to equalize, I wasted an easy chance to score a second goal. Jade then managed an equalizer that he deserved after a good amount of pressure, yet a mishand pass from my keeper to Jade's team player caused a disaster. I ended up losing a game that I don't think I deserved to. Game 6. Orlinsky 3, Choosy 0. Orly deserved the win, and I put on a crappy performance on that night after conceding 2 early goals. Game 7. Kahi 3, Choosy 1. Like previous games, I started well in the first minutes, but Kahi took control of the game and I found myself 3 goals down and only grabbed a goal back at the final moments. Game 8. Sharpie 2, Choosy 1. It was an even game overall, slightly in Sharp's favor. Sharpie was leading with the 1 goal, and after I equalized, he killed the game with a nice long-range shot. Game 9. Welsh 1, Choosy 1. The draw was a fair result. Again, I was behind in this game, but Combella saved me in the last minute of the first half. Game 10. X-Wave 3, Choosy 2. I started badly, and Wave took his chance as well and scored 3 goals. As the game was nearing the end, I scored in the 89th minute, followed by a 90-plus-something goal, but there wasn't enough time for me to get a draw, so too little too late. Game 11, Blue Bows 1, Choosy 2. After a streak of losses, I thought I must win this one if I wanted to survive. After scoring 2 goals, I sat to defend, and I think I did well until Blue scored in the last minute. He might have scored another if given more time. Game 12. DT4, Choosy 0. Oh well, I put one of my worst defending shows. I was like an amateur on this one, really, taking nothing from DT's win as he deserved it totally, yet it wasn't like me to give an opponent such an easy walk. Game 13, Brothers 3, Choosy 1. My mistake, I even played this one when sight was down. My internet was terrible on that night, yet I said yes to the game, like usual. 2 corners, 2 headers, scored a very late goal that meant nothing. Game 14, Matt 3, Choosy 2. I should have been up 3-1 or 3-2 in the first half with some easy chances wasted. Crazy how that was. Matt scored first, then I equalized. I scored the lead on the 45th minute, and only seconds later Matt equalized. Then he grabbed the third in the second half, in which he was better. Matt hit the post in the 89th minute, and I hit it seconds from the whistle. Perhaps my best or second best performance this season, and I felt a draw would have been fair. Game 15, Edge Crusher 0, Choosy 2. Last game of the season, and always a nervy game against Edge. We both defended well. For his credit, Edge was still rusty for not playing for some time, yet he played well and had more shots, yet I was the one who managed to take my chances. So, I wouldn't say that I'm really excited staying in Division 1 just because of some guys dropping out. Liar. But I'll just think of it as a gift of luck, making up for the shitty connection I have, at least until I move to Hungary, where I'll be hoping for a decent connection and no more excuses. And Edge, for fuck's sake, next time you try to predict something for my season, could it be more optimistic, please? Thank you. Thank you for listening, guys. You'll see more of me next season. See you then.